I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire.
Hello, everyone. Maximilian Thor von Neumann, aka Formal Casting, back here at Get Your Geek On. We're going to do another bit of a show around about all the actions that's happening here in the Heath Room, as we're having a little break in between panels before going on to some of our later events. So we're just going to walk you right on through all the way back here to the MSI station. I don't know if you heard me talking a bit before, but we currently have some tables in the way, but we currently have a Apex Predator tournament going on right here. As you can take a look, we have 2 teams of 3 going at it, although it looks like one of the teams may actually be eliminated, but these guys are still going strong. They have their serious competitive gamer faces on right now. Just see if we can come around and see how they're going right now. I can tell you there are 14 squads left. We have a little bit of Pathfinder, a downed Bloodhound, and a downed Wraith. So really, the star of the show right here is Pathfinder. We're going to have a little watch and see how she goes. Oh, no! Well, you know, at least you didn't come in 20th. Good try. How did it go for you? How was that experience?
That was my first game, and I didn't come last.
Well, you were the last person left on your team, so that must amount for something.
Yeah, I'm good at hiding.
Well, there you go. So as you can see, people are having fun, win or lose, over here at MSI. Careful for the lights right there as we go on through. Winning teams for this contest win some of these loot boxes right here. They're actually loot boxes, you know, pretty heavy as well. Secret cool prizes inside from our major sponsor. Again, big thank you to MSI. Furthermore, over here, we have a bit of what is supposed to be an anime cafe. At the moment, it's a bit empty, so come on down. Have some bubble tea, as you can take a look. It's freshly brewed for relatively low prices. And once again, if you are into making jewelry, over here we have a jewelry making stall where you get to actually make it yourself. It's pretty neat. It looks like we're getting started right here. Do you know what you're going to design for yourself?
Not really, but hopefully.
A little bit of guidance. Well, do you have an idea of what you're going to be making?
Examples to make it. Like this is the 3 examples we are going to make for the workshop.
So this is IT Studio, by the way, one of the many vendors we have. You can also take a look at some of the wares that you have.
Eve Studio is not.
Sorry, If Studios. I am bad at reading. My apologies there. The fun of being live. Back over to MSI as well. We have a virtual reality go-kart system right now. It's currently being set up, actually. We might come back to that when they start racing. So we're just going to move on through. This is the fun area right now, the Smash Corner. All of these computers you see set up here, once again, monitors provided by MSY. All of it Smash, actually some Mario Kart as well. A lot of Switch games essentially going on. You can see them getting set up. Maybe we can get, there's a bit of a fight happening back here. We have Oreo versus Hill, actually. We're going to do some commentating on the spot. Oreo on the cloud taking on Hill on the nest. And already it looks like Hill's in a lot of trouble. 133% and nearly dead. 1 stock left as well compared to the 2 from Oreo. However, it does look like Hill was a bit on the offensive, but now he's towards the edge. Will Oreo be able to edge guard and get the win? That is the question. Hill's trying to get back on. He's able to stay back on. A bit of a shield there. Missed grab from Oreo. Hill playing as defensive as possible. Oh, misses with the kick, and now Oreo's on the attack. Not enough for a smash. The 158, 1 solid hit will end this match. Hill trying to defend as much as possible. Now going on the offensive. That might have been a mistake. There's the grab. There's the kick, but it's not enough for the elimination just yet. Trying to get that big breaker off, and oh! It's a bit of a suicide slam, and in the end, Oreo gets the win. Which one of you was Oreo? I just have to ask. Anything you have to say about that match?
I host him.
Oh, wow. And your response to that, good sir?
What did he say?
He horsed you.
It's 2-all. Let's see what the loss
Oh,
is.
it's 2-all. So we got one more match. I think we're going to have to stay and watch the final of this best of. This is good stuff. Where are we going to go? All right, so it looks like it's going to be same as before, which I believe, yep, Smashville, same characters. Is it same characters?
We get a...
Okay. All right, we'll do it again. Cloud versus Ness. Unfortunately, I am not the biggest expert of the Smash meta. I do know that Cloud's always destroy me, but I've never had any real problem with Ness, so if I'm going to have to pick a winner here, it's probably going to be Oreo. Not to mention we already saw him win once, so... All right, we're underway, so let's cut to the action happening right here. Right off the bat, it's actually Hill getting the first hit. However, Oreo, a bit of a counter, getting good attacks in, but unfortunately unable to start charging on that limit break just yet. It seems like both competitors are only getting a feel for each other. That Pika Fire not quite connected. Ooh, big uppercut kick. I don't know the names of these moves. That's okay. Charging up that limit break. Again, no serious connections really hitting. It still seems most of the fighters are more feeling this out, but there we go. A good little combo from Cloud right there, putting Hill in a bit of danger. Another good kick, and Hill is starting to take control of this match. That's about 80% damage. Untouched actually is more like 60, a bit of an exaggeration. Now I'll tell you, those Oreos hit 100%. A good hit could do it, but that limit break is completely charged down, so that is more problems for Oreo. It's looking very likely Hill will be getting this first stock. Another good kick. It should be worth noting, another reason why I'm predicting Oreo's going to win, although it's not looking good right now, Oreos are tasty. And I'm assuming this is a tasty fighter. Cloud is tasty, too. You can take that however you like. The fight continues. Oh, the Thunder attack does miss. It was a good aerial dodge by Oreo, and there is a big hit. And see, this is it. I start talking about Oreo. I'm picking a favorite, and all of a sudden Oreo is starting to look stronger and stronger. But oh, a miss there going for the smash. Is able to just get that grab back on as the fight continues. Remember, this was a best of 5, and we are in the 5th game, so this is for all of the bragging rights right here. Cloud trying to charge that limit break. Doesn't even need it. Gets the first stock. He was at 100 to 20, but he brought it back, and now Cloud is still staying on that offensive. Hill finally able to get a counterattack. He really needs to get that stock before Hill, He'll need to stock before Oreo knocks him too far ahead. It's only about a 40% difference. That's not too bad. We're still doing all right. The Pika Fire once again connects. Good downward smash, but now Oreo, right back at it. It's smash. It's back and forth, back and forth. That's how the game is played. I wish I was a professional at this. You want to see better casting? Come back to the stream at about 4:35 o'clock. UQU Union versus the QUT Tigers, League of Legends. Anyways, going back at it. Oh, no, we missed the stock. I am so sorry about that apology there, but the fight is still continuing. Oreo down to his last stock already. See, as soon as I stop talking up, he starts to falter, but this is Hill's chance to prove me wrong. One stock to go, and he is still on that attack. Finally, Oreo gets something in. Oh, Hill misses the grab back on, is able to bring it back, though, with that upward jump. Doesn't matter, the grab connects, and once again, Oreo is having to try and fight back on the ledge. Hill misses, the Pika Thunder gets him back on, however. It is neck and neck and neck. I'm being as distracting as possible for these fighters, so please, if you're at home, give them a hand for me yelling literally right in their ear as this fight continues. 114% for Hill. One good hit could make this a one-stock showdown in the best of 5. As we continue. Here we go, Oreo with that big upward slam. Hill on the defensive. He's got to make a big move if he wants to end this now. Wasn't quite enough just yet. Still needs a few more solid hits before he could go for that finish. Meanwhile, Oreo, on the other hand, just can't seem to put Hill away. Not really working on the edge guard, instead trying to charge up that limit break. Oh, the shield is still holding strong for Hill. Can Oreo break through? The answer is not quite yet. Pika Fire does miss. Shield is there to block the next attempt. Once again, each fighter playing more defensively than offensively. Who will get that next big smash? The lower kick does miss right there. And once again, it is Oreo on the edge. Oreo's been doing a much better job edge guarding than Hill has, and as you can see right there, we are down to that last stock. 99% to 0, though. The odds are very much in Hill's favor. He just needs 1, maybe 2 good hits, and it is all over. Oreo, once again, still trying to defend that ledge. Unfortunately, not able to get there. The Pika Fire connects. Oreo's in a lot of trouble. Oh, but the smash doesn't quite hit. So Oreo is back in this at 147. It is so close, 150%. It is not going to take much to hit for Hill to end it all. The grab is there, and there you have it. The slow motion goes down. Game, set, and match. Hill is the victor. Congratulations. Do you have any words to say?
Very close match. Very good smash all round. Great commentating.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, as you can see, fun is being had over here at the Smash area right now. Sorry if we kind of spent a bit of time there. I was just having a bit of fun. back with MSY. I just want to see as well, again, our major sponsors, if you want some photos taken for some prizes as well, you can just sort of, there you have it. A little bit of Facebook, and you can get some goodies, actually, if you want to pose with that. So thank you very much there. You going in for the Smash now?
No, I've already been kicked out.
You've already been kicked out? Oh, why were you kicked out?
I lost both my games, 2 games,
Uh,
against a really nutty player who you'll see in the winners finals.
Can you point him out? Oh, was that the winner's final? No. Okay. So you're in the grand. So what is your name?
Finn.
Finn, and what is your main?
Snake. I also play Lucina and Wolf.
Have you been using Snake majority through this tournament, though, however?
Yeah, mostly Snake. But I've been messing around with other characters I like Roy and Cloud.
So you've already won the winter finals. That obviously means you're feeling very, very confident moving on in this matchup. Do you think you're going to run into someone you played before, like a good competition, or have you not even been challenged yet, so you're expecting someone new?
Most people I've played are pretty new to the game, so it hasn't been too hard. Some people I think have some potential. I think if they practice more, they could be very good. But yeah, mostly it hasn't been too hard. I'm pretty confident.
Okay, I'm actually curious, because this is, sorry if we're going into a little tangent here, but using the word potential in Smash, what do you look for when you're looking at a new fighter? What are they doing that shows you that potential, essentially?
If they're changing the way they play, if they're adapting to things, if they're not just doing the same thing over and over again, and if they show that they understand what they're doing, sometimes even just being enthusiastic, wanting to play more, is enough for me to go, oh, they
have it.
They at least want to try.
They know what they're doing. Okay, it's just I've never heard, I guess, the potential statement be brought up. So there you have it, though. You want to get better at the game, learn to adapt. Anyways, good luck for your winners final.
Thank you very much.
As we are going to move on. We're going to check out some of the other stalls right now. Actually, but before we do that, now we're not quite ready. All right, we're going to go check out some of the other stalls real quick, as we move down here. We have one of the University of Queensland's clubs and societies specifically. It is the chess club, which has also kind of absorbed the Go club as well. There's a nice little mixture here. So, to have a look at things, this is Go. Would you like to explain the rules of Go, please?
Sure.
Briefly.
The more of the board I own, the more points I get. The more the stones I capture by surrounding them, the more points I get. Whoever dies with the most points wins.
That's a very straightforward, easy to understand way. I'm assuming, now can you go into the in-depth strategies in 2 sentences?
Seize the corners, then seize the sides, then let your opponent seize the middle and get not enough points and lose.
See, I was trying to trip you up there, but you handled that perfectly.
We've been explaining this all morning. Apparently people come through, they're interested. There you go.
All right. Thank you very much. And now as we move over here, the other aspect of it, it is the chess. In particular, we have speed chess. Just take a look at the time limits going on. All right, so it's not that speedy. I believe this was a 10-minute game. All right, so how are you feeling about the state of the board at the moment?
I am confident that I will win this game.
Very good. And what is your response to that?
Look at all my pieces, look at all his.
That is a very fair response. And honestly, at the moment, I'm more leaning towards the wide side right now. I'm assuming you have some secret tech, I'm assuming, though, to prove me wrong?
Of course, yes.
All right, yeah, all right. We won't kiss and tell. So naturally, if you want a game of chess as well, I'm sure these timers can be adjusted. We were talking about it earlier in the day. They can go 2-minute games, 1-minute games, 10-minute games. It's chess. It's customizable to an extent. As we move on over to yet another one of our stalls back here. Hello. Would you like to tell me about what you're selling?
So we do anime-based apparel and streetwear. It's all kind of picture your anime clothing, but themed more into a streetwear sort of vibe. We also do some stickers and some pins.
Okay, so I shouldn't be concerned about seeing what I'm seeing up here on the desk at the moment?
It's just underwear, unless you have some kind of phobia for underwear.
Oh, not at all. I mean, sometimes I might forget it when I head out, but, is what it is. Also, you can take a look at some of the shirts here. By the way, the store is Senpai's. Just take a look at some of their wares. You can see Lucky Boy Senpai's, the Anti-Hentai Club. Very clever. So yeah, if you have a cheeky sense of humor and you're into the anime, definitely come check it out. And last but not least on our little roundabout go through. It is the Pokemon Club, as we can see a bit of action right now with Pokken going on between Pikachu and, I forget, Chandelure. That is it. My 5th, 6th gen knowledge is a little rusty at the moment. That is 6th gen, is it not?
5th.
No, it is 5th. That's right. It was from the Unova region. It was evolved from the candle thing. Litwick?
Litwick, that's correct, yes.
Yeah, see, I got some of it. Ironically, 5th gen, I believe, is the best gen. Snivy, best starter. Anyways, so what's going on here for the Pokemon fan club? What are people...
Today we have Pokken Tournament available to play, and also Let's Go Pikachu, so people can come try the games. We're also giving info about our events. We've got a Detective Pikachu screening coming up when that movie comes out in May.
So it's in May. So any specific day in May or just May for the moment?
May is when the movie releases, yeah. Looking forward to that.
I was completely asking just for myself because I am super keen for that movie. Like, who wouldn't want a Deadpool Pikachu?
Yeah, looking forward to Ryan Reynolds. Looks like he's really getting into the part.
Yeah, as long as you ignore how horrifying that fluffy Jigglypuff looks like, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good fun.
A couple of scary-looking renditions of Pokemon in there. Wouldn't want to come across Charizard.
Well, no, but at the same time, though, if you really get into the nitty-gritty of Pokemon, it is a terrifying world.
It is. It is when you think about a couple of the actual real-life logistics of it, but that's why it's a fun game to play.
Fun game for children. I admit, going back to 5th gen, I do remember my favorite part is when you come across that preschool and beat up all their pets and steal their money.
Yeah, there's a couple of questionable morals and ethics in Pokemon. We recently watched the first movie, and it was all talking about how you shouldn't be making Pokemon fight each other. That's just wrong. And we're all going,
Exactly. Well, anyways, thank you for your time. I believe we're going to wrap it up here. So that's been a quick little walkthrough of the area. Once again, this is Get Your Geek On over at the Holt and Heath Room at the University of Queensland. So come check it out if you haven't already. And remember, 4:30 tonight, we have the University of Queensland versus QUT League of Legends show match. So see you then.
Founded in 1996, MSY Technology is one of Australia's leading computer retailers with 28 stores across New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, Western Australia and the ACT. With 22 years of experience and partnering only with the top IT vendors to ensure a supply of quality and reliable products, MSY is best known to offer competitive prices on a wide selection of computer components, latest gaming gadgets, notebooks and accessories to suit every need and budget. Please visit your nearest store to check out MSY's own line of MSPEC premium PCs designed from the ground up for extreme gaming performance, or DIY your own customized PC at selected stores.